Welcome back to the Mr. Excel Netcast. I'm Bill Jelen. We're still here in Seattle. I now have Zack Barresse. Now, Zack, if you hang out at the Mr. Excel board, you know Zack as Firefighter EMT. He's here. He's going to show us a cool trick in Excel with conditional formatting.
Okay. Now, look at the screen. Hope they can see the screen. Conditional formatting every other row that you want highlighted. So it would be highlighting every even row here. And what we want to do is do a formula in conditional formatting. And conditional formatting, go to formula is, and we're going to make use of the mod formula, which takes two conditions. We want to leave a blank row formula in there. We want to say mod 2, which is basically a divisor 2. And we're going to say every time that equals 0, every time that computes, we want it to come true. And we're working on a true condition here. So set our formula, set our format, and every time this formula evaluates to true, we will get in every other row on even.
Now, what happens if you insert a new row?
You insert a new row, the conditional formatting won't change as its relative reference. So you'll still have every other row even though your data extends. And the same will work for delete. And you can do the same for if you want odd rows. You can still leave the same mod formula in there, but you just change the equal sign to 1, which would be the opposite divisor, and you'll get every odd row.
That's so cool. Now, tell me about the row function. What does the row function do without any parameters?
What the row function will
Just
do
put it over there in D1 or something.
Is it'll just return the current row of the cell the formula is in.
So that's row 2. Very cool.
Row 2, yeah. And you can fill down, and it'll give you a dynamic row, and when you insert, the row will grow and return whatever row it's in, so it's a dynamic formula.
All right, now, Zack, hang on. I never give 2 tips in one day. They're going to start saying, we want Zack to do the podcast. That's good. Thanks, Zack.
Thank you.
Yep. Hey, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time for another Netcast from Mr. Excel.